Hello, and welcome to Minecraft, and today we're building Shaun the Sheep. And I wanted to build Shaun the Sheep because I just watched the new movie, the Farmageddon movie. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie. I've always loved stop motion. I've always thought it was really good. Let's do one more. But I've always loved stop motion. I feel like it's a really cool. Yeah, about like that big. But yeah, I've loved stop motion for ages. I remember like watching like the original Wallace and Gromit and the original Shaun the Sheep stuff, and I always loved how good it was. It was great. Some of the best stuff. Let's do that. Yep. Start doing his legs. If you don't know what Shaun the Sheep is, it's really good. It's claymation, which is where you get clay and you move it like one frame at a time. It's also Lego stop motion, and it's really cool. If you don't know what like stop motion is, like you gotta like check it out. It's like really cool. People have to take loads of pictures and stuff. I find it's really good. It's like a really cool way of doing stuff. Like it'd be cool to see like a Minecraft stop motion, like where you like put a block down and then like take a picture each time you put a block down. That'd be a cool sort of like stop motion. Might try that. But yeah, it's very cool. Keep placing blocks. About this much. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Start the wool. Dun 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 dun. Hey, life is Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep. I love the theme song. It's great. Do 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 do. Do 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 da da da. Hey dun 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 dun. Love it. It's great. Grab more wool. Just spam the wool. Sheep are pretty cool. I like them in Minecraft as well. They're very fluffy and very nice animal. Or is it like petting zoos and stuff? Like you see sheep, you'll be like, I'll make them nice and fluffy. This Shaun the Sheep. I'll make the back just like flat because you know usually don't look at the back of your builds, so make this nice and flat and save some time. Let's just speed place this. I want to add some like fluff though. Shaun the Sheep's actually really funny as well. I feel like it's a very funny show. Just place all this wool. And yeah, it's very funny because it's just like, you know, the farm, like all the stuff that happens in it. It's just like the new movie, for example, like aliens like come down and like, it's just crazy stuff, you know. It's sort of like The Simpsons, like a lot of cartoons and stuff are always like The Simpsons, sort of like where like it's like, oh, it's just a normal family, The Simpsons, and then like, you know, all this crazy stuff happens. So it's just like crazy. Let's keep throwing down wool. Just throw down all our wool. I would love to try to like build something like this in survival. Like a lot of the creative builds I've built in this world are really cool, but survival building's like tough. It's very like good. Like people who can build survival stuff is really impressive. Like I want to try to get into it. Like one of the big problems is like blocks. Like look how many blocks I've put down already. That's probably like what, a couple stacks of wool. Wool's not too hard, but like yeah, I'm gonna make a box first and then just like add wool to it. But yeah, like wool's not too difficult a block to get, but in this quantity it takes like a while. So just keep placing. Yeah. It's gonna look really cool. I love the dog though. I love all the stuff. I remember the first time like Shaun the Sheep appeared. It was in Wallace and Gromit. It was in a one of their movies. It was like and he was just like a character there, and then he like was probably either people loved making him and they're like, oh, he's a lot of fun, or people just liked the movie and they were like, oh, let's make him a character. It's probably the people who made it. They're probably like, oh, he's really cool. Fun sheep. Keep placing wool. Now get back in there. Dun 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 dun. Oh, da, 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 da. Sorry, I keep singing the theme song because that's like half the show. The intro is great. I love the like the work that goes into stop motion is like insane. Like the fact that they have to move like everything. That's why I like really appreciate stop motion. Like the same thing goes for like original animations. You'd have to draw like every frame as well. And that's it. Start like doing some patterns of wool, adding in some fluffy wool patterns because he's all fluffy. Da, da, da. Add some nice fluff. This is always the hard part, building, like adding in some let's do that. Maybe add stuff there like that. Just setting some cool random patterns. This time set 0 / time. Set 0. Very nice. Boom. Nice patterns. Just keep them going. Like the cool thing about claymation and stuff, and like Lego stop motion is like it's all real. That's what I think's the cool part. Like you have like the Lego movie was CG, but like people actually make stop motions like it's not on the level of the Lego movie, but like really good like stop motions and stuff, and it's all real. Like if there's a set in the background, that's real and stuff like. Like if you see the behind the scenes of like some of the Wallace and Gromit and some of the Shaun the Sheep stuff, it's really insane. Like seeing like how big the set is. It looks just crazy. Let's add his arms. Let's go how far out. In the picture I've looked at, he's got his arms like that, and then. So perfect. Well, actually, that looked good. Having his like hand sort of sink into the wool. Fill this up. Like Shaun's great though. Shaun's like such a great character. The dog 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh yeah, like I just wanted to say quickly, if you haven't checked out my other builds, like I've built Scooby-Doo, I've got lots of really cool stuff here on this world, creative world. And yeah, it's really, really cool. Let's see here, this level. Here, okay. Was it the bottom? Oh, that's the top one, okay. There we go. Add some more building stuff. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I just love Shaun the Sheep a lot. It's a really great show. I appreciate all the work that goes into like something like that. Unlike like the new kind of animation, like the 3D modeling animation. I know it takes a lot of work as well. Like that takes a lot of work, but like stop motion just feels like it just feels like a lot of work. And his face, probably want too wide for his face. Like how do they like some of the stuff they do is just like crazy because you've got to think that's real. With like drawing or CG, like you can just like go, oh, now the character's flying. But if you have to have someone flying in like stop motion, you're gonna think, how do I get this character up and moving? Like it's just like the challenge. It's a lot of challenge that goes into it. Which I really appreciate the work that goes into all that kind of stuff. No, I remember just like watching them. I remember watching Shaun the Sheep, and I just really enjoyed it. So it's great to build it, and it's always funny because I'm like, oh, what should I build? I'm like, I never have like an idea of what to build, and I'm always like, oh, I have no ideas, and then I'm like, oh, how could I not build this? I love this, you know, like I'm always like that. I'm always like, oh, what should I build today? And I'm like, yeah. And during the what's it called? When Minecraft Dungeons became like big, I stopped playing what should I do for the eyes? The black concrete will look black concrete. Maybe black concrete powder. Yeah, that'll look good for the eyes. Oh, there you go. That looks better because it's like a. He also has like nostrils as well. There we go. I think his face should be wider, maybe. Oh, his face doesn't actually go out like this. Okay. Maybe show his eyes bigger. No, I like the one big. He also has like a part of his mouth that goes out like here. Don't know why. Like his mouth goes out to the side. You'll know you can see from the thumbnail, but it's just like funny, isn't it? Let's go here. Get his ears. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am building Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep. Do the neck. Fill the back of the head in. I'll save that to there, then I'll do the head. And the hair goes like here. Let's add the hair. Nice fluffy hair to his head. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Like that. I feel like his eyes like the problem. I made it not symmetrical. He needs like no gap because like he's like a. I'll just move his eyes over maybe. Like he's like sort of like looking in one direction. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, make him bigger. Let's try making them bigger. Okay, let's make that. Make them bigger like that. Fill that in. 3. Ah, they're a bit big now. I feel like they're a bit big. Yeah. No, let's get rid of that. It's tough because like to build like circles in Minecraft is tough. A lot of clicking. Okay, so it's 4. Yeah, just do this. Yeah, I like that. It looks good. Let's do a tail. A nice fluffy tail. That's a bit low. Initial shape. I want it to go about to here, and then just pile on blocks around. Get a bit bigger. Just flying around it. Looks big there. Make this tail nice and fluffy. It's amazing how much stuff you can make with wool. Like, you don't think about like wool. Like, you know, you've got like beds, you've got pillows, you've got like clothing you can make from wool. You can make a lot of stuff from wool. You sort of don't think about how much sheep can do. If you see like competitive sheep shearing, like I don't like when you're like, what competitive sheep shearing, and you like see the people and they're like got the like electric shears and they're like just like it's crazy. Like the people just like take the wool off the sheep so fast. To be honest, that's even funnier than like the competitive sheep shearing. Like if you see a sheep where it hasn't been sheared or shun, or like I don't know how to say the past tense of that, but like maybe it's the face. Maybe it's because it's too wide. Maybe yeah. Maybe I'll just make it like one less. Maybe that's better. But yeah, like they've not been sheared and they're just like this huge puff ball. I think Shaun looks pretty good. If I had more time, then maybe. It's tough. Oh, he's got eyelids. I mean, that's why he doesn't look good. Let's try eyelids. What can I make eyelids out of? Sort of like concrete. No, terracotta. No, terracotta. Maybe this magenta. Oh, I've never got magenta. Ooh, just terracotta might work. Let's try pink. Ooh, terracotta or maybe pink. Magenta. Let's try just normal terracotta. It's like his eyelids. And then we'll add. Yeah, because he has eyelids. Like, does that work? Or maybe the magenta. It adds to him. This is even bigger. I feel like this is like. Although it's funny how it's like mouth on the side. You could like put his mouth in there. He's got like a little smile. So funny. I never even thought that his like mouth was on the side of his face. You know what? It works. Let's just add a bit more hair to his head. Fluff him up a bit more. He's a very fluffy sheep. He's not. He's actually like really scrawny. It's really funny. He's like a little scrawny sheep. Who's coming up with the plans and stuff. Oh, maybe add some 3D-ness. There you go. There we go. Now he's starting to look a bit more. A bit better. Yeah. I like it. I like it. It looks good. There's Shaun the Sheep. Oh, he looks hilarious. Look at him. Like, yeah, it looks good. So thank you guys for watching, and Goodbye.